And welcome back to part 2 of our conversation with Kgosigadi Lefentse Mmatli. Enjoy.
Yeah, we are trying to ground ourselves. But yeah, Nkgono, you mentioned numerology, you mentioned astrology. So is the difference between astronomy and astrology or mafoko a sekgowa go tlagalang?
Semantics. Those are just semantics because go lebelele ka mo rona ka mo Setswaneng ba tla re dipuo ba ikwala ka L ba ikwala ka T.
No. Thokoza gogo. So another thing she does, we like Kgosigadi. So yeah, since you are in the African healing space, the tarot cards like ibitaola per se, or is there any difference in that? Can we integrate so nothing or
That's true. Ibitaola that. Because somebody Pilana Ari Bitaola, if you look at the history of Bitaola, it is very recent, due to the slavery. Like if you look at Tingagazarina, they have been painted in a way of they were painted like that. Because with slavery and wars, everything arona it needs right? Including spirituality.
Yeah.
So if Tingagazakhale, maybe the tarot cards, maybe the clairvoyant, all those things, the category Zen, But through like we had to rehense they but if you look at Bunefetit, never the silk and gold, and you start wondering if it are from that greatness, what happened? You need to take into consideration political history as well, So in terms of the Taula, but it's recent because never like for enhance but other
God
things, exactly, other modalities had to happen due to slavery, especially in all forms of oppressions that came after that. So yes, I do use the tarot cards and maybe the Isis oracles and Isis. That's what they said. For you will use this because Isis it's So now if we come to this, I'm a Sikaya divine truths. It focused for raise the divine feminine, honestly. Because we actually reveal more about the free God. We reveal more about God being only
political decision.
But if you look at Molefatin, and if God says the image of God is male and female. So the female or the feminine divinity, hence my Isis oracles.
I know, I see like the awakening is happening like in all kinds of ways, because the divine feminine has been put to slumber for the longest. And I know, even though it's like the whole feminism movement and whatnot, even though now, like I'll say another day, yeah, I'm not a feminist, and yes, I'm a feminist because Lona will benefit the system a patriarchy. But then Rona, we must go back to the source. Why Lona go back to the source? Because in Africa we respected the divine feminine haholo, and like Mutamo said, it was very important, not what is happening right now. So I'm glad you touched on that. So, what's your take on the African calendar? Are you aware of the African calendar? As Motswana, what's your take on the African calendar, especially coming to Jara Encha? Yeah. No. It's all natural.
I truly believe for it, their purpose, in terms of spiritual alignment, in terms of rearrangement, and Lisa is doing a good job, a great job with that. Also the Dr. Matole, But the African calendar, it teaches us for it, the solar, the lunar and the cosmic calendar, you know. And in terms of nature, how nature aligns itself, it's how the calendar is centered around. And in terms of, again, the alignment is the celestial bodies, which is your moon and the stars and the sun. They also tells us something. So Mkhulunting Visa is very good with that. I don't want to take away from that. I'm also a scholar in that. That also the cosmic calendar. The cosmic calendar is the changes that in the cosmos. For after so many years, maybe 25,000, I think it is 25,190. Then honali a dramatic change recently COVID. But it's because in the stars, or rather the zodiacal planets, we completely a cycle, it's 25,000 years. Now we're going to another one. It's an Aquarian age, it's a feminine age. It means the sun, it completely the cosmic calendar.
And then astrology to improve our lives.
Can I speak to astrology?
Yes.
So as I said to you, if you're more in your number is Afrikan Numerology centered around astronomy and cosmology. So know your life path number, and the number also determines the colors. You know,
guys.
determines the colors. You know, everything is it's color and number. You know, color, like I said to you, we've got 5 numbers, right? But if you couple 7, more like 7 meaning the number completion, natural systems, right? So number 1, right, the divine unity, the color is red, which is your root chakra, right? And then you go to yellow. Yellow, it's your divine feminine, right? It is centered around the color there is yellow, is divine feminine.
I wonder if they know. I hope they know.
They know.
Okay, great.
They'll tell you these things, the simplest Setswana. You know, I'm telling you, if all Motswana try about this church, because Kiona is about spiritual knowledge, not just spiritual healing. One, that's the teachings. So in terms of us using numerology and astronomy, understand your life path number, understand color, understand how the colors, the chakras, how understand diet.
Very important.
Very important. You know, sometimes you get to a point where you no longer drink. But somebody will say, no, I didn't and stuff like that. There's a chakra. Because chakras are give energy center.
Yes.
Give a vibrate right? It's a divine sun child, or you being somebody who are into your higher self. So for you to open the chakra, so when now it's more and all the time. It's just that we choose for but you are doing this service to yourself. If you have incarnated maybe somebody from a goddess, a black goddess from Japan, and you still eating meat, you can't reach her, or she can't download. So it's very key to understand your life path number, your color as well. 3 is blue. The primary color is 1 red, 2 yellow, 3 blue gametes, right? And then from 3, the number 1 and 3 makes, which is red. Sorry, it's red and yellow, they make orange, right? And then we go to red and blue, they make green, you know. So chakra engwe it's a so meaning it's the divine masculine, the divine child, it's that chakra. Meaning the masculine energy. So how do you go those are the gatekeeper, the root chakra. They are the gatekeepers. Hence, it's like the it's all about that chakra. And then, or it's that chakra, it's for the divine feminine, it's a missionary yellow. Yeah, it's those things.
Sure. Yo, and the reason why I'm asking the church what I hope they know, because I think in Sotanata we do them at understanding why we do them, or we find ourselves in certain churches, you know, because I'd have conversations like members from a certain church, but like Abana that understanding for your church to operate in this way, you know, the Witchcraft Act, so, you know, and you can't judge other spiritual houses or this, you know, until you understand actually. And yeah, I think for my final question, we say you read palms as well, right? So what story is in the palm, and does it matter or right or left? Like, what is the science of palm reading?
That's true. Yes, it does matter, got the right and the left. And remember, I once had a conversation with one palmist, and I would say, how do you do it? No, I would take a Golifex home actually at the initiation school. I would take 2 months of how. Then these lines would move. They would move like literally. They would move and then be a heart symbol. Wow. Then I would be told only the heart conditions.
Oh my gosh.
You see? And then this other palmist, the right or the left, it's about the past and the future, right? But the left, it's our divine feminine.
Yes.
It's a missionary Sidini Sabu Mama. The right Sidini Sabu Papa. And the past, yes, I carry the divine feminine, we put it to slumber. So that left, it's a missionary, your past, meaning your spiritual ancestors from your mother's side, right? So that's how I do that. Mostly mama, right? And then in terms of how the things that they make me focus on, lineage, or the 12 houses. So, and then also the diet. They were she needs to change her diet.
Yo, thank you so much. This was really packed. So information in the books to read, like how do we start, or do we need to consult Lona, people who are already in the practice, or like what happens to, especially because there's people busing more South Africa or more Gauteng. So how do you get access to this information and these practices? Where do you start?
That's a good question. Thanks. There's a book by Blackwood Science. I read that book. Actually, I didn't even know it's that book. And that was even before you know, So Blackwood Science, it's the book that we need to read right now as Africans, especially while you know you are gifted, or you know you are called, or you know you are chosen. Because the knowledge in there is about our collective body. It's about this crown chakra, because it speaks about collectiveness. It's about Badimu bloodline. You know, if Badimu can say, now we are coming together for Wanavarona to give you guys knowledge, that you need because it's reawakening. Let us embrace that and stop being stuck or stagnant with the bloodline ancestors only. Because now, if we talk about the bloodline ancestors only, we limit our spirituality to clanship.
Yeah.
And how do we clan because of the thing, or the brothers, you lead one clan,
Prime example in the north there.
Exactly. You know, even the Zulu culture
Yeah.
as well, you know. But if we're now talking tribes, you know, that's why oh, I've got my soul tribe, I've got my tribe family, you know, we need to know if Lona live Osiris, for instance, you excel with certain things. If under the zodiac sign here, Hero, you know, or Isis, you know, it means le vibrate. To complement that. So collective.
To complete the 12 houses.
Yes, you know, and for the clanship, bloodline ancestors, that is for your individual self, family, how. But where we are right now as Black people, we need each other.
Definitely.
We need each other to move forward.
Yeah. Yo, I know. So yeah, I think you touched a lot on like how this whole we currently playing in the whole divide and conquer thing, the way Ibler practicing spirituality thing. And I liked how you touched on food as well, also the conversation coming into the car. Or you know, like food lona has its own vibrations and so the movie I watched can say like a little review thing, they clone Tyrone. So in that movie how well in the US I know they're very big on chicken, but you know, we have these big franchises, Lebo, the chicken licking and whatnot. And I'm like, but there must be something in this food and how Lehona quality of food it's only quality of food elsewhere, you know, and this whole GMO thing. So yeah, it's not, I feel because people banana baba woke bona but I feel food is very, very important. I get so if low vibrational,
Exactly.
you know, so I think that's why
Can I tell you something? I like right? The downloads, I'll use that word. The downloads, because my is but why? But level la ko bongake ko bongomi ko bongumi
yes
go berekisiwa kgogo for every ritual, right? Not the cow, not in kgogo, it's the chicken, I mean that animal berekisiwang for most of the rituals, right? To align ourselves, to cleanse ourselves, and. So I can with this about it. If it is sweet, like the way that it is one, I think that's a dead chicken. Because how we in its natural habitat,
yeah,
in its natural
airline to nature.
Exactly. But it's the sacred chakra.
And some of us create from that point.
Exactly. You know, so if koko inalemata ao, and God Islam they will teach you the koko, the reason why me koko ilona ilam is because they communicate. One of the angels, Zanako. So that's very important. The koko is very important. You know, and koko the Nagweba enter the franchise that the koko. Well, the next thing, movement cow diseases. The next thing, we're gonna a booming market. The rainbow chicken. The frozen chickens and
right?
And how the kuhu, it's all white. You white. But how the kuhu and it's a little car. Even the it's for this, so how is that the white? What is it that we actually blocking? You see, so food is medicine, and how the intestines, the shape, the intestines with the shape, the brain, they're the same. They are the same. You are what you eat. you know.
Yeah.
So if we understand that whoever came up with foods telling more than natural, we understand that resources will affect your mind. It will affect your mind. So it's very key for really vital. Let's go back to basics.
Yeah.
Let's go back to basics. Let's try by all means for read
I know it was my course. Because I think also how like the other religion, thing, you know, I like bo Islam, even Libona, but Corona, knowledge system Rona, I create all these religions and stuff. So yeah, all Abrahamic religions.
Yes.
But I like how Bona like popular history for no reason.
Yes.
You know, the whole halal thing. I think Ronald Kola, we thought halal couldn't baba, but no, like you don't just analyze an animal and you know. So yeah, I think there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot to because I can't do without meat, but actually you can't do without meat. What is that thing blocking you, you know? And I'm a friend rata gore le nagana gore so le nagana gore le batshwere gantsi ba tshwere lona, because honestly I think like this turmoil that's exposed, that's been happening ko di Egypt kwa, you know how when I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, but ba controlling lefatshe, you know, ba re tshwere ka diet, ba re tshwere ka moriri, ba re tshwere ka like basically everything. So I think we're doing ourselves an injustice if you don't go back to yourself, you don't realign with yourself, you know, for like tools, your numerology, astronomy, like everything like you're saying in the beginning, you know, and we have access to that. It's just so I'm hoping guys on episode 8 conscientize so much for your time, your knowledge, and if you are talking she has an event, it's going to be published, that event. Yes, so you can speak about an event. If you wanna be in touch with her, she's very nice, so she will definitely say hi to you. So
yes, hi guys. I'm launching, actually, it's a center called Mmatli, and I named it after my husband. He passed on in 2020. So we did a lot of community social entrepreneurial work. So I'm honoring him as well. He was my soulmate. I love him so much. So it's to honor him and to say, really bad to Baba Letu. Let's know who we are, you know, and young people, I want to focus maybe on young people and women, because if Mosadi wa mo Africa vibrate high, space is up high for Bamunati. Mosadi athabile, come on to Mona, I saw it with myself. I can let grumpy, everybody became grumpy, you know. So the event it's launching there, primarily kids that will be debating, young people that will be debating about constitution versus African culture. Because the constitution really benefits us in terms of our culture, our way of life. So it's gonna be Jericho on the 2nd of December. Yeah, so basically it's that, but it's from 9 o'clock in the morning until 3:30.
Oh, perfect. Now, guys, those who can make it, Jericho, it's just outside of Pretoria. For especially Balimo Pitori, Rabonali consciousness of Pitori is increasing. So I'm really impressed with that, you know. And so Pitori, I know Pitori, Bumalanga, a lot that I can note, you know, but Rabona consciousness is there, you know. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please do like, please do subscribe for those who have not subscribed. But if you're here for vibes as well, just want to learn, please, you can just hang around still. But how do we access your services as well?
It's a little more alphabetical.
Okay, alright.
You can get me go Facebook. Kgosigadi Lefentse Mmatli, the Black Goddess. So I'm trying to relaunch my social platforms. Go Instagram, Haramanuba. You can get me there. But other than that, but how I can services start in terms of reading, phone me, so they can WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is 084 689 9388.
Alright, click Kenya in the description box as well. And then, so for Batwatang, maybe like a palm reading.
Yeah.
Are you still on sabbatical for that, or?
No, mythological body social networks.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I can you can WhatsApp me and then we will book him from there.
Okay. Yeah, she'll give you the charges or lekhansa kabokai as well from that one. But yes, we're gonna do another episode with her. Yeah, guys, the concentration camp because yeah, Gemotwana or Gobuputatwana or so I'd really like to tap into that. Go guys, the concentration camp. Thank you so much, Ankan Maat, and happy today.